Yeah, and I want to say I have this skin.
Exactly. Who isn't? I also have it. I remember this Karma skin. I was wondering, what do the animations look like? Because they changed the animations up, but did they change up the animation on the original skin from the new skills? It's like, God, I want to see this because I haven't actually played with this skin. I prefer the
Yeah,
Karma skin over
I think
this.
they are changed
I
to
prefer the
the
original Karma skin just because it looks nicer.
yeah, and it's not 100% the same Karma skin because it has been modified.
Yeah, it looks very different.
Yeah, so
Alright, Yorick having the Crystalline Flask, Health Pot, and 2 mana potions. I like this, because Yorick, like we said, Yorick has a lot of mana problems in the early game. And he's going to abuse the mana regen he gets from Flask and the mana pots to sustain himself in lane against Karma, because if he runs out of mana, Karma can just poke him down, and he's not going to have the sustain. Karma, on the other hand, Doran's Ring and 2 health potions. The standard started for most APs, but I think a Doran's Blade would have been much more effective.
yeah, it could be.
Just because of the poke damage. I think it adds up a lot. Especially against a sustain hero like Yorick, you really want to keep poking him down so he can't keep health at max.
Yeah, so by the starting items, it really looks like Karma wants to win by last hit this matchup.
Yeah, Yorick wants to sustain himself and try to all in, or at least push up. He's standing behind the Nexus. I think he's just waiting for the minions to pass so he can walk, or he's AFK. Nah, he's just walking here. Karma's stood in the middle. That's a good decision. If you could get hit by level 1 Karma Mantra Q, that does 100 damage. That's a lot.
It's a lot of damage. But it can actually be used on the minions. It is possible to hit all 6 minions with Mantra Q when you position it in the middle of them. Yeah, not here, but the last 5 minions are possible to hit.
Right
so
now, if you hit your Magic Q, you could push up the lane really hard. Yorick right now, he stayed in base and he got an extra mana pot. This is massive, because, well, 3 mana pot Yorick, he's never going to get forced out of lane. He's just going to do that over and over, and that's a lot of damage. And he doesn't even have to
after Karma gets the shield, it won't be that big of an issue. But the sustain from Yorick, that's so brutal.
It's so painful. This is why Yorick is hated by everybody. Such painful harassment. Yeah. He takes a tether second. So he's still not gonna get. Is that a mantra tether? That's a mantra tether. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
He had not enough HP to regen, and Yorick can just turn around and just keep harassing.
He didn't get the second proc, and it heals from missing health. So he got pretty much nothing out of that.
Except this is a normal chain. He got the second proc, but really he's not gonna do much. He should just focus on pushing up the wave and trying to avoid Yorick's harass, which right now she's doing fairly well because he's tanking a lot of creeps.
Yeah, so I believe at level 3 Karma will take the shield, I hope.
Yeah, she should. She hasn't skilled up yet, but now she has the shield.
Yeah, there's the shield.
She can kite around Yorick. But look at that sustain. He's only chugged down 2 crystalline flask charges and a mana potion.
And there goes the third flask. And 1 mana potion, I believe.
No, that mana potion is still good. You can't queue up both at the same time. That would be obvious.
Yeah, but he used it earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You can't queue them up at the same time. That would be OP as fuck because of so much extra HP regen. And look at this. He can just walk into lane. And Karma, I think recalling her is a good idea.
Yeah, I think Karma should have gone like barrier teleport. Because there's no really a way for her to win by kills.
That extra ring, she can get the mana regen. He's probably gonna look to push the wave up, but Yorick, he's just gonna freeze it. He's happy to freeze it, just trying to get CS lead. At level 6, she can't fight Yorick, and he is maxing his heal, so he will sustain through any poke Karma tries to use on him.
Yeah. That's not the best mantra Q there has ever been. It hit only 3 minions, I believe. So
you always want to hit as many things as possible when you use your mantra, including minions, because you want the lane to push up, especially in a 1v1. Karma's a already really good at escaping ganks with her shield and her tether. So she can
Yeah.
always push up, but even when there's not even jungler there, it's insanely hard to engage, and she can just keep you under the tower and stuck there. But Yorick is just, he's level 5, he's up a level, he's like up half a level, and he's happy to sit here and farm. He's gonna go back and he's probably gonna get some either 80 with Doran's Blade. I like that. Just engages. Karma can still trade, but the issue is to sustain. Ooh, that was a good match for Q.
Yeah. Actually, I think if Karma went to like hybrid penetration, it would have been really good for her.
Exactly.
Because the autos still deal a lot of damage in the early game, so you never know.
Let's go hybrid penetration on any AP that isn't casted in, just because of the amount of extra damage it gets added. Even on casted, I occasionally go, but I think I prefer movement speed and just regular magic penetration. That extra movement speed you get on casting is so good. But that's not important. Right now what's important is you can see he's behind an item. He has no items. Like none. Like he has a flask. That's not an item. That's just
but now Yorick will run out of mana. He has no flasks or potions. So I think he just wants to push the lane as fast as possible and recall.
I think he actually wants to look to all-in Karma just to force some pressure out of her. And I think no, he's not. He's not doing that. But he is trying to offer a lot of pressure. And you can see the ghouls, how annoying and how annoying it becomes to add up. And Karma, she's down 12 CS, which is expected. Yorick hasn't recalled yet, so there he goes with the recall. If this gets interrupted, it's gonna be very annoying.
Karma should walk up. Yeah, he knows.
There's the interrupt. It's very annoying. It's forced him to have the lane push up the tower.
Yeah.
It was a bad spot to recall. He got greedy. There goes Karma engage. He goes tether. Shoot mantra Cutis. She doesn't have mantra. Well, yeah. There was the mantra. I just kept on coolness when he fired at that. I can't see a difference. You can see Karma doesn't have that much mana left. Although Yorick has none. Yorick should really watch out. I think a quick Karma combo, including her ignite, should kill Yorick.
Yeah, but with the double Doran's rings, Karma can sustain her mana really nicely.
I think Yorick should just give this wave up, accept the tower damage, and recall. Karma can't take it down in this wave, and if it's fine with that, he's going to do that. And if this gets interrupted, it's game. But it's not going to get interrupted. Karma's going to use the mantra. That was a sloppy mantra Q.
Yeah, if he walked next to the cannon minion, it would have done a lot more work. But
it doesn't matter in the end. He's recalling. It's down 4 CS. Yorick gets the Chalice of Harmony, which I like. I like a lot, actually. Because normally you'd get Doran's items, but Chalice of Harmony is actually a really strong lane item, as it offers magic resist and mana regen. The longsword I disagree with. I think a Doran's play went much further, and 5 mana potions. 5.
Yeah, he's looking for winning this lane now.
I think just basically just farming up and trying to keep up with Karma.
Yeah, I think he wants to. Chalice. Yeah, Chalice is a good item,
especially with Karma. Even in the 1-1 on Yorick, this is very champion specific though. You don't get Chalice any other champion that's not reliant on mana. Like if you pick Yorick, who is a very strong lane champion, and you could get Chalice because normally you'd buy it and it doesn't offer any combat stats except for the magic resist. But on Yorick, it's a different situation because he actually scales really well with mana in the early game just because he gets sustain out of it. His sustain this is why Vladimir's sustain is really annoying, but his sustain is only bound by mana, and if he fixes that mana problem, he's never going to have sustain issues.
Yeah, look at this sustain, that's just insane.
It's just very...
And Karma actually shielded a minion right there, so...
Exactly. Always use alt, or in most people's case, control. Or in most people's case, it's Micah's control. E to shield yourself and make sure you don't randomly shield a minion or something else that is in your way. Especially with smart cast, just do yourself a favor.
Nice block by Yorick there. He actually blocked the Q with goals.
Not sure if that was intended, but it was very nice indeed.
Yeah. Could be. You never know.
Using the Q, or using the E, using the E to block the Q, and then using the W for extra damage. I think Yorick's gonna max his slow next, just because of the extra. And look at the damage he can put down on Karma. He is just sustaining and harassing Karma to death. This is very annoying, and I don't think that blasting wand was a good choice.
Yeah, I was actually going to say about it. Yorick still deals heavy magic damage, like the E is magical damage. So Chalice wouldn't be that bad option. It lets you spam more skills and gets you the extra resistances.
I don't agree with Karma staying here. She should just recall and shut the wave. If she stays here, she's risking a tower getting taken because every level that Yorick gains will be more damage onto the tower, and she can't deny this. She can fire some mantra.
I think she's looking for a mantra Q, but yeah.
She has to recall. This is probably good praise to Rico. She couldn't stay any longer. If she stayed any longer, it was bad. But right now, Yorick can't really push up the wave.
Yeah, and even now Yorick is soon 20 CS up on Karma, so
Such a brutal matchup. I think this is really, really dangerous.
Karma needs to all in him or gain the CS lead by some miracle.
yeah.
There's no farming Wraiths. If this was a normal game, I'd say farm Wraiths, farm Wolves, farm everything in the jungle. Like, clear your wave, push it up, farm Wraiths, clear your wave, push Wolves, but shields a minion again. He goes to the engage. He knows he needs to win this right now. There's the Magic Coon. There comes the W arc. She has to run. Oh, that was a lot of damage. She's going to get forced back once again. And that might be tower. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the damage for it.
She will look for the mantra W to heal a bit.
Exactly. If she uses dead. Luckily, there's no flash on either side, which I guess either Karma could stay out of range. But honestly, this is why I don't take flash in 1v1 situations because it just doesn't help you. It forces you to run every time you fight.
Yeah. If Karma used her mantra W there, she will be miles ahead now.
Yeah, I think her mantra's on cooldown. It's 10 seconds. She needs to use mantra W soon. But the problem is, look at Karma's mana. It's running out. And Yorick's mana, he still has... No, he actually doesn't have any mana regen either, but... Still, I think Yorick has the upper hand unless he has just much more mana.
Yeah, there goes the...
There goes...
Yeah,
look at that
the healing bot.
He should have shielded earlier, should have ran away as soon as the proc came in. But overall, that was... I think he knows right now that the moment he gets low, he's going to use that a lot, and it's going to get really hard for Yorick to kill her. But this game, Yorick needs 30 more CS. He says GG well played. I think he knows this game's over. I think he's just going to surrender this.
Yeah. I think Karma should try to last hit the goals.
Says GG well played. You're winning in farm. I think he might. I think he's just going to say finish, you win or something. Because look at that farm difference. She's 30 CS behind. Yorick only needs 20 more CS. You get 6 CS in a wave. That means in 3 waves, Yorick should. Well, actually, always 4 waves.
Yeah, and this will be the first victory by last hit.
Yeah, exactly. We have 1 tower victory, and then the rest are all for bloods. Karma recalls. She's like, yeah, I can't stay in lane. Yorick's just too annoying. And overall, I think Yorick is the counter to Karma in the 1v1 situation.
Yeah. Jesus then is just too strong.
In a normal 5v5 situation, it wouldn't matter as Karma's skill's much better, and if he doesn't die to Yorick, that's fine. But
yeah,
GG.
And I think in a 5 versus 5 matchup, jungler would have the effect on this lane.
Exactly. This is why champions that might be good in 5v5 are not good at all in 1v1. Like, don't pick Caston. He's going to use this guy. Don't pick Caston. He's going to say GG. It's offensive, but, well, I guess it's the offensive GG. He's not going to be able to push that tower down.
Yeah.
But he's just going to push down.
6 more last hits and...
Yeah, 6 more last hits.
Wants to all in.
Karma's like, yeah, I need to win this now. He's like, alright, so... Is he going to recall? He's going to recall. You could just finish. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You might give Karma way back into the game if she can be a god and deny him for some reason. Overall, very good CS score by Yorick, 104 at 14 minutes. It's not the best, but it's a very good CS score.
Yeah.
Showing that
especially against Karma. Karma's really annoying to deal with at the start. So.
4 more CS. Karma's just trying to deny the wave, continuously pushing it up. But honestly, Yorick should just suicide for this wave and then win. Karma can't burst him down. He could honestly just attack the wave.
Three more.
I think
And-
yeah, there it is. Three more wave. Karma's all in it. She might actually force him if Karma wins this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yorick, I think if Yorick base, the tower goes down. He's one more CS. He knows this. He's gonna get this creep. He's gonna get this cannon creep. Shielding it.
Shield.
Too early. That's gonna go down. Oh my god. Is he gonna get that? He's gonna get that. There it is.
Yeah.
GG. It ended up being very close. Karma realizing she should go in right now. GG gets called. Karma leaves. Very good game. That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Is if you pick a champion like Riven, is like when you get like 10 CS, you need 6 CS, you can actually ult the entire wave away. And this is why it's actually really good to have wave clear in a 1v1 situations, just so you can ult wave, try to push it out, see if you can get lucky. It's like, yeah, I can just get the entire wave in one go, and then you win.